Welcome to the Common Man Football Show. My name is James Coburn, and today's episode, we're going to be talking about the Cleveland Browns versus Baltimore Ravens matchup based on analytics. And the analytics that we're going to be talking about, if you're not familiar, is offensive and defensive split data. Basically looking at everything. How well does the offense do when it comes to completion percentage compared to the rest of the league? How well does the offense do when it comes to creating first downs with the pass compared to the rest of the league? How well does the offense perform when it comes to creating first downs with the run compared to the rest of the league? And then, of course, how well your defense does to prevent these things from happening. And then we just, boom, look at these matchups, and it's based on week one data. So don't take everything I say with a grain of salt, but I do think it's kind of fun to just look at how these teams performed in week one and kind of see if some of these trends continue on, or if these teams kind of bounce back this week, and they perform a lot better than they did in the past. And this is going to be a very interesting matchup, mainly because the data favors the Browns here. Despite the fact that the Ravens won, they basically had a shutout against the Bengals. The offense played terribly. The Ravens' offense was not the reason why they won that game. It was mainly Ravens defense dominated. The Ravens defense was able to prevent the passing game of the Bengals exceptionally well, created tons of turnovers, and as a result, they were able to win that football game. This matchup is going to be a little bit different. When it comes to the Browns overall, the offense is kind of weak. Completion percentage is kind of below average compared to the rest of the league. When it comes to the ability to create completions on first down, second down, and third down combined, when you look at those areas combined, the completion percentage was below average. The run defense. Now, here's a good thing: is the Ravens' run defense was bad. So I think the Browns should improve in terms of their rushing offense in this game. Passing downs. I mean, that's the thing the Ravens were great at. They were great at preventing the pass. And the Browns were just kind of a little bit above average. So this might be a bit of a struggle for them. And defensively speaking, the Browns were really good at stopping the run, but not necessarily against the pass. So this is really a toss-up game. The data does favor the Browns. I would not be surprised if the Browns were to win this type of game if a miracle happens, if Kaiser does something crazy. Like if he just performs out of his mind and has a great game. Again, the data prefers the Browns. My head tells me it's going to be the Ravens. But overall, I think this is going to be an interesting matchup. I think this is going to solve a lot of these issues. To basically solve, how bad is this Browns defense? Is the Ravens run defense this bad? And like all these sort of questions I think will be answered a little bit more clearly after this game. But for right now, again, the data prefers the Browns in this game. My head tells me the Ravens. But it's kind of an interesting matchup nevertheless because of all these sort of scenarios and stuff like that. So again, my name is James Coburn. You can find my work at draftcoburn.wordpress.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at Geometrics. And if you like this content and you want more content like this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Share this video as well with anybody that you know, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.